Great deal of new information coming out in this complex case as Dulos and Troconis each face new charges.
Yeah, the Dulos arrest warrant is one of the most popular articles on the Channel 3 app right now, and here are 3 things we've learned from it. While police have not charged Fotis with murder, they do believe he was, quote, lying in wait at Jennifer's home in New Canaan.
Through surveillance, police say they tracked Fotis Dulos in a red Toyota truck owned by an employee of Fotis's company. He used that truck on the day Jennifer disappeared.
Police say Fotis detailed the truck before returning it to his employee, but police say they found DNA with a blood-like substance on the seats when they took it in for evidence.
We asked Channel 3's Matthew Campbell to dig into some of these elements with law enforcement expert, retired State Police Lieutenant Paul Vance. And Matthew is live in our control room with that perspective of the story tonight. Matthew?
Yeah, Denise, he says this is all about this timeline, and it's a very detailed one that basically chronicles Fotis's movements on the day Jennifer went missing.
And this case appears to still be moving forward.
There is a lot of new information included in this 43-page warrant, so we wanted to take a deeper dive into it with our Channel 3 law enforcement analyst, retired State Police Lieutenant Paul Vance. He says there's a piece of information that is the most damning for Fotis Dulos, the estranged husband of missing mom Jennifer Dulos.
You look at DNA evidence, which is very, very important. Certainly there's electronic evidence that's utilized. There's the videos.
He's talking about the blood-like substance found on the seat of the Toyota truck police say Fotis borrowed from his employee on the day Jennifer went missing. But when you read the new warrant, you know that DNA isn't the only thing police are using in this case. These are screenshots of the videos from the warrant. Police say this places the truck in New Canaan at Jennifer's home. They even say Fotis was, quote, lying in wait.
You're able to chronologically look at where a person was, where a vehicle was, where a phone was, you name it, and it puts things in perspective, and it begins to cause the case to grow.
The warrant delves into the truck. Police say Fotis got it detailed before returning it to his employee, then asked him to remove the seats and sell it. The employee instead kept the seats and turned it over as evidence.
There are some things in there that you just kind of shake your head and say, okay, what's next?
After digesting all the new information, one of the biggest questions still out there, and one even Fotis' team is asking, is why haven't the charges been more serious? Vance says based on the amount of details here, additional charges could easily be coming, but it will take time.
But you've got to look at everything. You don't want to jump to conclusions, okay, and in the end be wrong.
Now, Vance went on to say that he knows detectives are still working this case 7 days a week. They are still collecting evidence and conducting interviews. In the meantime, if you want to read this warrant in its entirety, you can check it out on the Channel 3 app. That's the latest live here in the control room. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.